Hi everybody. Today we're going to be planting our indeterminate and our determinate tomatoes out here in the greenhouse. By doing that, what we're going to do is we're going to make four pony walls, if you will, made out of pig panel and T-posts. We're going to use 3 T-posts and 1 panel per wall, and we're going to show you how we're going to erect those and attach those safely to the T-posts. And then we'll show you how we're going to plant our tomatoes along there, the proper spacing, and then we're going to mulch it all in with some straw. So let's just get right started. We're going to show you how we do it here on the farm. See, this is where I always get scared. I'm going to drop it on my fucking head, and then I'm going to die.
You want to begin by pounding in your T-post like you can see us doing here. We did 4 rows deep and each row had 3 T-posts. Once you get your T-posts in, then you're going to line your pig fences up on each set of 3 T-posts. Again, we made 4 walls, so we have 4 pig panels that we are placing against our rows of 3 T-posts each per row. You want to make sure you have each one lined up nice and secure and even and straight, just like you would like your garden to look. Then you're going to secure each panel to the T-posts, one on the top, one on the bottom of each T-post with a zip tie or whatever wire you have laying around. As you can see here, we have 4 walls, nice and straight.
4, 3, 2, 1. You're live.
Let's mulch.
Once you get everything in place, then you're going to begin mulching by just taking your straw bale and pulling it apart in little sections and just shaking it loose all throughout your rows. I did not film the entire greenhouse mulching process because that was 2 full straw bales, and I'm going to spare you most of those details, but you just want to shake it out nice and thick. I like to have a nice fluffy layer that's about a couple inches deep, maybe up to 6 inches deep, so that you have plenty of protection for your little plant.
Everything is now mulched with the straw, and now we're going to put our tomatoes in.
When you plant your tomato, you're going to want to dig your hole nice and deep. You want your hole to be relatively, usually a little bit deeper than the plant already is in this pot. Especially with tomatoes, it's okay to bury them deeper. In fact, it's good for them. Once you get your hole dug, you're going to pop a little bit of granule fertilizer in the bottom there, as you saw me do. Then you're going to bury it back in and tuck it back in with the mulch. For spacing, we're doing about a 12-inch spacing in between each tomato plant. We are doing a zigzag pattern here, so there is a 2-foot gap on each side in between the tomato I just did and the tomato I am planting now, but there is a 1-foot gap between each tomato because they are alternating sides. For a fertilizer, I prefer to use the Happy Frog organic fertilizer. It is a granule type, as you can see here. You just want to put a tablespoon in the bottom of each hole, high five, before you put your plant in the ground. As always, once you're finished, don't forget to water in your tomatoes, which I did not record. But the straw mulch here is going to help prevent soil erosion. It's going to keep moisture in the ground, and it's a wonderful weed barrier. Thanks for coming to our video today, and if you have any questions about planting your tomatoes, put them in the comments, and as always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.